Yo ho ho, Don Mafia. Welcome to a very special edition. Well, I mean, not even necessarily special because now this is going to be a weekly thing based off of popular demand. I present to you Sparkles. And so yeah, Don Mafia, last week I called her Kay, but I ended up getting so many comments in the comment section being like, Dan, her name is Sparkles. Get it right. So from now on, she's going to be referred to as Sparkles on these videos moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a tight-ass week between our picks. In fact, Sparkles and I finished in a dead tie, 9-7. A lot of people were very impressed with her picks, so we're going to see what's going on. Like I said, we're both 9-7. I think my dumbest pick of the day was picking the Browns over the Ravens because the Ravens ended up just beating the ever-living shit out of the Browns. But, I mean, let's just see what's going on. All right, let's knock it in. And let's go into NFL Week 2. By the way, we're going to have to figure out some type of grand prize because I figure that we'll just do like our overall wins and losses, and then whoever wins something. Like say that I win, then we get to do some butt play.
Oh, are you going to edit that part out?
Nah. All right. Week 1, Bengals and Browns.
Browns.
The Browns. Mm-hmm. Very, very interesting. See, I feel like I should learn my lesson for choosing the Browns last week against the Ravens, but I still don't like the Bengals. I still think that they have a lot to figure out. I think the Browns are going to bounce back, although there's some drama with their number one receiver in OBJ. I think the Browns end up taking that. All right, next, the New York Giants, who suffered a heartbreaking loss last night, and then the Chicago Bears. Who do you got?
I got the Bears.
The Bears. So do I. I picked against the Bears last week. I thought that the Lions were going to win. We all know that the Lions were just one very easy pass to catch away from getting the W, the rookie DeAndre Swift. And so he ended up breaking Lions fans' hearts all over again, but it just goes to show you. And so you need to go with the defense in play. And that's why I'm going with the Chicago Bears as well. Los Angeles Rams or the Philadelphia Eagles?
The Eagles.
The Eagles? And so I think I'm going with the Rams on this one. Just because if y'all watched any game besides the Bills and the Jets game, it was clear that the Eagles have the shittiest offensive line in the entire NFL. So with Carson Wentz, he was on his ass, I feel like 50% of the time. I don't trust the Eagles' offensive line, especially going after the defensive line for the Rams with Aaron Donald. So I'm going with the Rams in a shutout. Sorry, Eagles fans.
You didn't ask me why I'm choosing.
Why are you choosing the Eagles?
So a couple of days ago, I saw this little boy walking around with an Eagles mask, and I asked him, "Oh, cool, you like the Eagles? When do you guys play the Bills?" And he looked at me and said, "We already played them last year, and we kicked their butts."
That kid.
He was adorable, and I appreciate his confidence, so that's why I went with the Eagles, in case you were wondering.
Got it. Okay. Very, very interesting. This next game, I can already tell who you're going to pick just because you always pick the opposite of whoever this team is playing, but the Atlanta Falcons or the Dallas Cowboys.
The Falcons.
The Falcons. And so you will be happy to know that the Cowboys lost to the Rams.
Oh, yay.
The Rams rammed the boys on Sunday.
I called that.
Exactly. Panthers and Buccaneers.
Well, hold on. Now that we're betting stuff, I need to really put some thought into this. I would go with the Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers. As much as I hate the Buccaneers and as much as I want Tom Brady to lose every single game for the rest of his franchise career, I'm going to have to go with the Buccaneers as well. I mean, I just don't think the Panthers have it this year, and they're just in a very upsetting division, and I think they're going to be in for a lot of pain. By the way, I didn't get my pick for the last game, Falcons on that one as well. 49ers, Jets.
Can you drum roll or something? 49ers.
49ers as well. The Jets are terrible. So Bills fans know that after we handed their ass to them this past Sunday. Broncos or the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Steelers.
The Steelers. Me too. And so listen, say that a defense can hold Saquon Barkley to only 6 yards on Monday Night Football. That defense is scary, man. And I think that they are going to terrorize Drew Lock on Sunday. I'm going with the Steelers as well. Jaguars, and the Tennessee Titans.
Jaguars.
The Jaguars. And so I'm hoping that someone from the Jaguars like watched my video last week or watched our video last week when we called them the worst team in the NFL. They won this past week. We picked them to lose. They won.
Oh.
So I'm going to have to stick with the hot hand here. I'm going to have to go with the Jaguars for the upset. I really am. Honestly, I wasn't impressed with Tennessee last night. I really was not impressed with Tennessee whatsoever. And that's why I'm going with the Jaguars. Okay, next. The Detroit Lions or the Green Bay Packers, Sunday at 1 p.m. The Lions over the Packers. Weren't you a cheerleader for the Packers?
Yes.
For Rec League Packers.
You do listen when I talk.
Yeah. So you're going with the Lions instead?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Packers. I just don't think that the Lions have it this year. The Bills and the Dolphins.
The Bills.
The Bills, baby. We're going 2-0. We're going 2-0. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to lose a game until maybe week 5, week 6. You heard it here first. Vikings and the Colts.
Colts.
The Colts? Interesting. So the Colts really shit the bed against the Jaguars last week. So, I don't know. I think the Vikings are going to come out on top on this one. It sounds like we're super opposite this video.
No, you've been copying me again.
Yeah. Washington football team versus the Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals.
The Cardinals? Mm-hmm. And so I think the Cardinals are going to come out on top on this one as well. I mean, especially when they beat the 49ers last week. I mean, who the hell were to see that coming? And as much as I am rooting for the Washington football team, I really like what they did on defense. Chase Young's an animal. He's going to be an animal for the rest of his NFL career. I'm going to have the Cardinals absolutely embarrassing them on Sunday at 4 p.m. Okay, Ravens and Texans.
The Ravens are growing on me.
And the Ravens are growing on you, so you're going... Okay. I doubted the Ravens a little bit last week. I thought the Browns were going to come up and spank them. That didn't happen. The Ravens won convincingly. And the Texans, while I know they're pissed off that they ended up losing Thursday Night Football to Kansas City Chiefs, I'm going to have to say the Ravens are winning this one as well. Sorry, Texans. There's worse things than 0-2 out there, ladies and gentlemen. There's worse things than 0-2. Next, we got the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
The Chiefs are doing well.
So you got the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. I have the Chiefs going on as well. And so I do really like the Chargers defense, but I mean, that Chiefs offense is almost unstoppable. All right, next is going to be the Patriots and the Seahawks.
So I like the Seahawks better, but I think the Patriots will.
Absolutely not.
Okay, thanks.
Well, Dot Mafia, I really want the Seahawks to hand the Patriots a new ass this Sunday on Sunday Night Football, because Pats fans have been chirping ever since they ended up beating the Miami Dolphins. Like, they think that they're still the same team that they were. This is what Pats fans are. They're like that kid that peaked in high school, but then once they get out of high school, it hasn't really hit them yet, right? But then after the weeks and weeks go by, where the only happiness they get is scrolling through their yearbook and looking at the good old days, that helps them mask the fact that now they're a giant loser. That's what's going to happen on Sunday, and the Seahawks are going to bring them into reality. It's all right. Monday, Saints versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
I would like to go with the Saints.
The Saints. Me too. And so I got the Saints winning. I mean, I like the fact that the Raiders ended up winning on Sunday against the Carolina Panthers. That was an impressive win, especially Josh Jacobs. He's a boss. Did wonders for me in fantasy. But I'm going to have to go with the Saints as well. So, all right, Down Mafia, that's going to have to do it for Week 2 picks. Do me a favor.
That's it?
That's it?
Oh, I was having fun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Down Mafia, do me a favor, leave a comment. Whose picks do you agree with more? What type of feedback do you have for us? Leave a comment, whatever. Like this video. In fact, smash the out of that like button. Subscribe to this channel. And before I let you go, always remember...
Let's go, Buffalo.
Deuces.